JaySon Tatum, who's got a wrap on his wrist. He'll talk about that.
Yeah, a couple shots I should have took, and I guess being a little hesitant passing, just trying to make plays for other guys. I just got to be better in that aspect of just making the right play and reading it better.
Was the wrist bothering you after the dump when you went down there?
Yeah, but I mean that's something I've been dealing with for probably like 2 months now. So it wasn't anything abnormal. When I fall on it, it bothers me, but nothing that I haven't been dealing with the last couple months. So that's all right.
What is going on with this?
I fell on it probably like 2 months ago, and some rest would have done it well. It's healed, but it's just kind of sensitive still because obviously we've been playing every other day, and keeps getting hit and I keep falling on it. But just wrap it up, put a pad on it, and play.
We talked about you having to set other guys up, when the focus is on you. And tonight we have a situation where you may say you probably should have taken a couple more shots. You just said it. Where's that balance of, are you thinking sometimes too much of focus so much on me, I need to get these guys open, and you miss these opportunities? Where's that balance between getting your shot and setting up other things?
Yeah, I've been doing a great job of it. Today was just a one-off, where I probably was thinking a little bit too much, knowing that they give me a lot of attention. But obviously, I passed up some open looks that, I just should have, would have been best for the team. What led to some turnovers and things like that. But it all comes down to I just got to make better reads. And, sometimes, a lot of times it's for myself today that I passed up.
Was that something they were doing? Did they change the defense on you at all?
No, I don't think so. I think, obviously they doing a good job of, showing the crowd and being physical and things like that. I think, I was just thinking a little too much today.
JaySon, what broke down against Giannis? Felt like he was able to pick his matchups up there a little more than he was in the first two games.
Yeah, I think we got to be a little bit better communicating, showing the crowd, building that wall, that people talk about a lot. And I think, transition is tough. We got to take better shots at times and not turn the ball over, because when they get out in transition, they're really, really good.
JaySon, over the next day and a half, when you have a game like this and you guys still lose by 2, you take responsibility for the loss. How do you kind of digest a game like this when you don't play your best, the team almost wins, and then you got to try to come back?
Just like that. Obviously we all know I didn't play, my best today, and we still, had a great chance to win. So nothing we could do about today. Rest up, watch some film, and just get ready for Monday.
Will you be more pissed, motivated? We don't see Jake, you don't show your emotions up, but will you be going to this game like ready to atone?
Obviously, I expect to play better. And, just come in ready on Monday, try and get a win. I'm not going to make it about me or anything like that. I got to be better. I know that, my teammates know that, and, I'm sure I will be, and, we will make some adjustments and just be, a little bit better on Monday.
JaySon, we've talked after a bunch of losses this season. After each one, it seems like you guys have this kind of mentality of, like you said, we'll watch the film and all of that. But it seems like tonight, everybody seems a little bit more upset, like a little bit, maybe even angrier. Are you coming out of this game feeling a little kind of angry about how things went?
I mean, yeah. You never want to lose, especially in the playoffs. And, you know, we felt like we should have won. I mean, they played well. You got to give them credit. But, you know, I think that's the frustrating part, that all things considered, we still had opportunities and came back, gave ourselves a chance to win the game. And we didn't. And that's tough.
The way that they scored in transition was really important for them tonight. But on the other end, you guys didn't do much to capitalize on some transition choices. How can you guys be better on that to kind of keep pace when Giannis is coming at you and get those easy buckets on the other side?
I think the limit transition points for them is limit turnovers ourselves and, you know, better shots. You know, sometimes bad shots lead to transition. So just being aware of that, you know, for next game.
See that wrap on the left wrist of JaySon Tatum, who revealed that it's been bothering him for a couple of months now. Something to keep an eye on for the rest of this playoff series. Is it smart to reveal that publicly?
No. I understand, JT, but just tell us that when the series is over.
Right.
If it happened 2 months ago and you've been dealing with all
Boston loss, he had 27 on just 16 shots to go with 12 boards.
A lot of ups and downs. Some calls didn't go our way. Obviously, we upset about that. But it's over now. You move on.
When you have a third quarter like that against this defense, how hard is it to pull out of it when things are starting to spiral out?
I mean, you could say it's hard, but you know, our group, we responded excellently all throughout the season in different scenarios and situations we've been put in, and to kind of let go of the rope in the third, things could have got worse for us in the fourth, but we kind of honed in and got back into the game and actually took the lead and had opportunity to win, you know, and some of those opportunities we didn't capitalize on, and some calls got away from us that, you know, that they know they miss, but you move on to the next game.
Galen, were you looking for a quick two on that last play, and how did you kind of see that transpiring when you saw Mark open?
Yeah, so we had an ATO. They did a good job of blowing it up. Then Smart threw it to me in a corner. Drew Holiday was on me. He did a good job of pressuring me. I was trying to get to my spot, and he took it away, so I flipped it back to Smart. And you got to understand time to score. Like, we down 3. We looking to get one up, and I thought it was pretty obvious, but, you know, all year they've been calling that on the floor, which we understand. But, you know, time and score, I think they missed one.
What allowed you guys to get back in the game in the fourth quarter offensively?
Just being aggressive, you know, continuing to be aggressive, you know, that's really what it came down to in the fourth quarter. You know, we had to get ourselves back going. We got some baskets in transition that helped us out a little bit, but also just continuing to be aggressive and putting, you know, certain guys that we wanted, certain matchups, and making the right play. Al played exceptionally well in the fourth, made some tough shots, but some great looks for us. We had a lot of great looks tonight that didn't go down, but we still had every opportunity to win this game and steal it in the fourth quarter. It just came up a little short.
How do you keep the Bucks from getting in transition as much as they have in their wins in this series?
Taking care of the ball is one. You know, they love to run off turnovers, off your mistakes. I say that's the biggest emphasis, and then just sprinting back and making, you know, a wall so you can see bodies and stuff like that. Just make it tough. It's possible. We've done it in spurts, but we got to be even more sound and even more disciplined on the road, because a lot of those guys got going and made some tough baskets, even though, you know, we felt like it was solid defense.
JaySon had a rough night. Do you guys say anything to him?
on to the next. You shake it off. It's the playoffs. You know, we still in this series. We played a lot of good basketball on their home floor. We feel great going into game 2. We just got to execute. We're looking forward to, you know, playing our best basketball with our backs on the wall. So JT had a rough night. Shake it off. Get ready for the next one. Watch film. And continue to be aggressive. And that's what you focus on, just being aggressive every time you touch the ball and making them make a decision, making them make a call, so forth and so on. Because if you be aggressive, you know, eventually something's going to open up. We're too skilled, too talented, and they know that over there. So we just got to continue to be aggressive. That's it.
Another early arrival for you, is that something that's helping you focus or are you getting treatment?
Another early game, you know, second one in the series. So just trying to get up, get my body moving, and stuff like that to be ready for the game and things like that, especially when you're dealing with, you know, nagging injuries and things like that. You don't want to get in the middle of the game and have nothing left. So, you know, just doing whatever it takes to be ready for each and every game. And some of those games may be different, but you know, at this point in the season, everybody's dealing with something, whether it's wrist, knee, quad, hamstring, you know, whatever, sickness, illness, whatever. So it's all mental, and the mentally tough teams usually win. So we just got to be resilient. And tonight we showed that in a lot of different ways, and we just need to do a little bit more to get over the hump.
Final question for Jalen.
On to the next one, says Jaylen Brown, and we move on to